What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bright, also known as PT. You don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about why they did what they did on The Walking Dead World Beyond. If you don't know what we're talking about, or you don't want to know, spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead. Well, you can see here the Civic Republic Tribune. Military looks ahead to civilian oversight. And thank you to everybody that sent me this idea and kind of the news from the latest episode of The Walking Dead. But hit that subscribe button to become a valued member, subscriber, just part of the Walking Dead universe at the PT channel. We truly appreciate it. Now, Huck was reading this previous newspaper at the Civic Republic, the Civic Republic Tribune. As the headline reads, military looks ahead to civilian oversight. And I believe this was an old newspaper. We saw this in season 2, episode 5, but Major General Beale looking forward to long-awaited governmental transition. So I'm guessing the transition was at Monument Day, that the people were going to take back some power. The alliance of the three, Portland, the campus colony, and Omaha, was all set up, I guess, that Major General Beale, Lieutenant Colonel Elizabeth Kublik, they were like, you're not getting any power back because we went and did this, which makes a little more sense now. We're still wondering like why they did this. And it's a blink and you'll miss it type of moment in season 2, episode 5. But it's good to see that Barca and some people aren't going to buy into what they truly did here. Like he couldn't get over it. And then he became a test subject. At the end of season 2, episode 5, we saw that. But Major General Beale is still unknown. We haven't ever met that person. But Elizabeth Kublik is the person pulling the strings. And we do know that she was involved with Omaha, 97,407. I don't know how many people actually survived the zombie apocalypse, but Omaha was a very populated city. And we do know that the Civic Republic moves the column of walkers around, the mega herd, whatever you want to call it, but they're moving walkers around. They blow up the city, and then the walkers come in and take them out. And it's pretty sad to think about it that people of the campus colony and Omaha and wherever else, you know, the people that were taken out from this mega herd throughout the country, I guess, right, were taken out because the Civic Republic military wanted to keep their power. And we know that these were the plans for it. The arrows were most likely the direction of the walkers that they were bringing in to take out the people of the campus colony and or Omaha. I'm not sure what that really was. It looks more like the campus colony, but I guess this was the last survivor that they took out anyway, so nobody survived Omaha. And it's crazy to think that the military is just going in and taking people out. And if they got the guns, they got the weapons, they got the people, they can do that. And I can't wait to see the showdown, hopefully we get with them in the Commonwealth. But for them to be blowing up cities, it just seems like overkill, like too much. Like people are a resource, but they don't care. They're like, join us or you're going to be taken out. Well, I don't know what Omaha did or the campus colony did. It doesn't look like anything. And then they took him out anyway. So we know the CRM is terrible. So we know that Portland, the campus colony, and Omaha are the alliance of the three, or at least parts of the alliance. What about other parts of the United States? And I would assume that this will be explained more in the show because it happens like that really quickly. And it's a blink and you'll miss it type moment that Huck's reading a newspaper. And it looks to be an older newspaper is what I got out of this. But again, I didn't really see this the first time. I had to talk about it with some people that like The Walking Dead World Beyond. And we were like, oh, the newspaper, right? Let's look at that a little bit more. So if you want to stop it and you can read some of the article, it sounds like Major General Beale, and therefore Elizabeth Kublik, had the idea to be like, yeah, in 10 years, do it our way, and then you'll have your power. And then the 10 years came around, didn't happen. So Huck's pissed. We'll have to see what's going to happen with Huck and Elizabeth Kublik and just everyone else going forward. But it's kind of cool that it's explained somewhat, but it's not. So hopefully it's explained more. I don't like it when shows, and The Walking Dead included, does this type of thing, where they glance over things and don't answer it. Like, it's pretty important to know what's going on here. If they don't answer it, it's like, why do we invest our time in this show? But either way, I can't wait to see what happens in the remaining episodes of the second and final season of The Walking Dead World Beyond. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Do you enjoy the show? Why or why not? Stay safe. And as always, tell them Daryl.